Hi everyone! In this video we will subtract rational expressions with different denominators. Here we have two denominators, and the best way to find the lowest common denominator is to factor each of them. Because they are just monomials, we're going to factor just the numbers. Prime factorization. 20 is 2 times 10. 2 is prime, so we stop there. And 10 is 2 times 5, which are both prime, so those branches stop. We'll factor 25 of the second denominator, which is 5 times 5, and those are both prime, so we can stop there. So now we're looking for the lowest common denominator. We'll line up all the factors of the first and all the factors of the second to find the lowest common denominator. The first is 2 times 2 times 5, and then we have r times r times r times r, and we have two s's. And then the denominator of the second one, we have no 2's, but we do have two 5's. And we have 7 r's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4 s's, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now to find the lowest common denominator, we need every single one. And these ones are in common, but we only need one of them. And we'll need one more 5. So we have 2, 2, 5, 5. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 r's, so r to the 7th. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 s's. We'll need 4 s's, s to the 4th. And now we can multiply our numbers here. So we get 100 times r to the 7th, s to the 4th. And this is the lowest common denominator. Now we need to find a way to multiply the denominators to get to the lowest common denominator. For our first one, we'll need to multiply this by 5, and we're missing 3 of the r's, so r cubed, and we're missing 2 of the s's, so we'll multiply this by s squared. And we need to multiply the numerator by the same thing so that we keep the fraction balanced. So we have 5r cubed s squared times 3. For our second denominator, we need to multiply this by 4 to get to 100. We already have 7 of the r's and 4 of the s's. We only need to multiply this by 4 on top and bottom. So on the first one, we have 5 times 3, which gives us 15 r cubed s squared. Then for the denominator, we have 5 times 20 is 100. R cubed times r to the 4th is r to the 7th. And s squared times s squared gives us s to the 4th. Now for the next one, we have 4 times 4, which is 16. And then 4 times 25 is 100. And we have r to the 7th, s to the 4th. Now that we have a common denominator, we can go ahead and subtract. So we get 15 r cubed s squared minus 16 over our lowest common denominator, which we worked so hard to find, which is 100 r to the 7th, s to the 4th. We have now subtracted this rational expression with different denominators, and we're all done.